white. Yeah. Black and white. Oh, 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 oh. Just black and white. Come on, baby. Love, no more, baby. Black and white. Come on, baby. Love, no more, baby. Just black and white. Just let me go. It's only right. For all I know, it's only matter. It's calico. It's black and white. White, white, white. Just let me go. It's only right. For all I know, it's only matter. It's calico. It's black and white. White, white, white. It's black and white. Yeah. Black and white. Oh, 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 oh. Just black and white. It's black and white. close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on. Turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon. Turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Yeah, I'm just refreshing Barry's Twitter. Are we? I think. It's never a promising sign.
Tonight presents an immediate chance for Vauxhall Motors to hit back after their first league defeat of 2023 last time out against Prestwich Hayes. They welcome Northwich Victoria, sitting 6th place at the moment in the Premier Division. They welcome them to Van Eupen Arena tonight, looking to get back to winning ways and keep the pressure on to the chasing pack, which includes Avro, Wythenshawe Town, and coming up on the rails, Bury AFC. Once again, I'm delighted to say that I'm joined by Rhys Gavin. Rhys, we're making quite a team now,
Yeah,
I think.
becoming a common occurrence this now, isn't it?
We need to stop meeting like this.
Yeah.
So we'll just run through the teams while the ref does his pleasantries. In goal for the Motors, Matty Corrin. And it's the defence of Ethan Goldborn, Greg Drummond, James McCullough, and the returning captain, Tom Mitchell. In midfield, Aaron Dawson, Michael Berkey, and Ben Holmes. Up front, Lewis Buckley and Bobby McDonnell, and they're going to be supported by Hayden Cooper, who's wearing the 10 shirt, but fancy he'll be breaking play up as per usual in the middle. And for the visitors, in goal it's Ryan Hamer, 2 and captain Joseph Camozzi, 3 Matthew Clark, 4 Luke Sefton, 5 Roman Allen, 6 Brandon Barsky, 7 Ryan Jackson, who has 4 goals in his last 4 games, 8 Tom Walker, 9 Matthew Dudley, 10 Harvey White, and 11 Damola Satona. That's a great name.
That's a brilliant name, though, isn't it?
Just rolls off the tongue. Quickly the subs for the Motors: 12 Connor Harwood, 14 Scythe Elwell, 15 Ben Dufton Kelly, 16 Jordan Deere, 17 Sean Moscrop. For Vicks: Joe Cooney, Christian Mather, Sia Mohammed, Salman Mohammed, and Aaron Biddle. So Reese,
That was a much easier lineup for the opposition.
I could actually read it this time.
Than it was against Altrincham.
So defeat last time out against Prestwich. Northwich, a place above Prestwich, so it's just going to be an equally tough task for Vauxhall tonight.
Definitely. We know Northwich, obviously, from playing against them last season and this season now. Very, very good, strong side. Got a very good manager. As we get our cup of tea brought to us, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Very good side, and Prestwich, obviously, on Saturday, very tough game. They've now beat us twice this season. Very good defensively, good shape, and we were expecting a tough game, but they definitely lived up to that expectation, I'd say.
It's an early free kick for the visitors, wearing what can only be described as a grey and shocking pink away jersey. Gotta say, I kinda like it.
Yeah, it actually looks quite nice, to be fair.
So the free kick comes in. There's an Northwich head on it, but it's straight at Corran. It's an early chance for the visitors to take the lead, but Corran was equal to it.
I think he'd be disappointed with his headed effort there. I think he was running onto the ball there, attacking it, albeit it was a bit low for him, but I think the defender might be slightly disappointed with his effort. Nice, comfortable save for Corran in the early minutes of the game. Got a bit of confidence for the young goalkeeper.
So, just like to say a warm welcome to anyone who's joining us live. Thank you, I hope you're warmer than we are tonight.
It's much colder than we were saying it was last Tuesday night.
Yes, very much. And I hope it also doesn't come across that I am feeling very under the weather tonight. So I'm hoping for a lively game to liven us all up.
I've been brought a cup of tea and sugar without a stirrer.
Poor form, poor form.
Any stirrers going anywhere, Hillside? Probably.
Dawson with the ball over the top to Lewis Buckley. He's got the overlapping run of Drummond, but he doesn't use it. He'll have to settle for the throw in.
Buckley be hoping for a better performance than on Saturday. Struggled to get into the game, but once again, we must credit Prestwich Hayes there, to be fair, because I don't think there was many of our players that actually got into the rhythm of that game.
McDonald gives it to Buckley. His touch just evades him. He gets a shot in. Early shot. He was going away from goal. But he managed to dig it out and get a shot on target. First shot in anger.
Interesting to see the McDonald-Buckley combination from the start today.
It's a rare start for McDonald, who away at Ashton came on and changed the game, and Mick McGuire even said himself McDonald was the best player on the pitch when he came on.
That was a fantastic substitution appearance from McDonald. Unfortunately it wasn't the same on Saturday, but he'll be definitely looking to get a goal or a big impact in this game to keep his start in place for Saturday's home game against Barnoldswick, which I believe Steve Hilton will be back on comms for.
A rare home game for Steve Hilton. Cooper leaves it off to Berkey, gets it back from Buckley. Cuts back on his left foot, gets the cross in, hits the near post Vic's defender, and pressure on the goalkeeper from 2 Motors players, and it's forced to put it out for the corner.
The keeper tried to punch that out.
I'm not entirely sure what
it somehow went out for the corner.
I mean, Vic's players just stood still, and I think it was McDonnell and must have been Cooper.
Yeah.
It was putting pressure on the goalkeeper, and it somehow ended up as a Vauxhall corner.
If that was a corner, I'm really not sure how that happened, because the goalie come racing off his line to punch it out, and it just went directly behind.
He's lucky not to punch it into his own net.
Yeah.
But it's a Vauxhall corner, which Holmes will send in.
Ooh.
There's a Berkey on the volley, but he doesn't connect. His eyes must have lit up at the edge of the box seeing that ball to him.
It's a half chance after Vauxhall. Almost reminded me of Brennan Johnson's chance there that he scored on the weekend. Did you see that against Leeds?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, almost just the other side of the box. He would have had to go across the keeper. So this didn't. Quick start from Vauxhall Motors so far though, which will be encouraging after Saturday's defeat.
There were a lot of disappointed people around the Motors on Saturday for a variety of reasons, so they'll be looking to hit back at the first possible opportunity.
It was a very tough one to take, to be fair, but it's only a bump in the road, hopefully. As we look to get back to winning ways, we'll obviously keep everyone updated with the Berry score that we'll be keeping our eyes on closely.
Avro playing tonight as well, both sides away from home. Avro, I think, are in Kendal tonight, and I do not envy them whatsoever. So the free kick from Vix is floated in, but it finds McCulloch said, and the volley comes in. I'm not entirely sure who's, because the numbers on the back of the Vic shirt are very unintelligible. I think it was the Mola Satona with the half chance. Corrin saves.
They look to have caused a few problems early on from crosses into the box from set pieces. Northwich Vicks.
Tidy play, might have been fouled there, yet the referee agrees. There's a clip on Harvey White. He didn't go down, but you could hear the contact from up here, and the ref agrees.
The liners actually give offside there. Vauxhall players aren't happy. The linesmen give offside and then put his flag down, but the referees give a free kick and stuck with his initial decision.
I think the last thing we need is more contentious referee decisions after Saturday. But
Vauxhall players fuming. To be fair, I did see him put his flag up for offside.
I've got to say, I missed it. I was concentrating on the foul, but an interesting one.
He's given a few soft free kicks so far, the referee.
Yeah. Like I said, there was contact. White didn't go down.
Could be one of them games for both sides, because he already had an issue with one of the shirts before the game. Big chance here for Vicks.
Looks like they're going for goal with this one. Yeah, it's a left-footed effort. Oh, what an effort! Sails into the top corner. Corrin had no chance. Even the 6'7" Corrin, well beaten with that free kick.
He was just stood there, and I don't think he had a chance in the world. That is an unbelievable free kick, and rightly so. The Northwich Vicks fans are buzzing with that behind the goal.
It's Brandon Barsky, as his number is revealed out to the crowd.
Mick
So
McGrath.
one hell of an effort.
McGrath on the sideline there, not too happy with the goalkeeper's positioning. Possibly a bit harsh, but
From our angle maybe, but
we are in a bit of a difficult angle from up here to actually tell.
So, first 10 minutes, the visitors strike first. Barsky's incredible free kick from 20-25 yards out makes it Vauxhall Motors 0, Northwich Victoria 1.
Not the start that we needed. but still plenty of time in the game. Hopefully, plenty of time to get back into it.
I think that goal would have been cheered around the Manchester Ring Road. And they're on the attack again. It's in the box and Mitchell's forced to put it out for a corner. It was strong running from Satona. I think Mitchell might have just been wrong-footed, but he's forced to put it out for a corner.
Shout out to Sarah Mathers, who's speaking in the live chat. Thank you for tuning in and listening.
So the corner comes in, it's low with the near post, it goes all the way through. Shouts for a handball.
Oh!
Strong tackle on the edge of the box on Cooper.
That is an awful tackle.
It was very late.
That is shocking.
There was shouts for handball on a Motors player. I couldn't quite see who it was. There was a shanked clearance. They managed to shovel it away and Cooper sent the ball forward. One heck of a late challenge.
The referee's already got his yellow card out here, but I think Vauxhall will be furious if this isn't a red, because that was very high and very late. That's a shocking tackle.
Down. Waiting for the ref's decision.
He's had a yellow in his hand straight away, the referee.
He's trying to restore some order. Just waiting to see who it was. Again, the Northwich numbers on the back of the shirt are very difficult to read in this light. Looks like it's number 9, Matthew Dudley. Or perhaps not, no, he's called another player over. Ref just talking to the Vic's captain, Komotsi.
Yellow
Gets the
card.
yellow card. It's Roman Allen who gets the yellow card. I feel that the early stages of the game might have had an influence there.
I think if that's later on, as you said yourself, if that's later on in the game, then I've got a feeling, or even in the middle of the pitch maybe, I've got a feeling that could have seen a red card. Referee's been very picky here, making Colin push the ball back.
Yeah.
We do get referees like this.
It's going to be one of those nights. Strap in and...
Well, we asked for
Well, that's
action
alright.
and we've certainly got action so far in the first
And I've
10,
filled half a
15.
notepad already. Looks like there's a pulled hamstring there, maybe? No? And there's a late challenge from Berkey this time. It's getting tasty now.
Almost seems to be an element of the referee losing control here early on.
Try to think what's going to come.
Motors started so brightly in the first 5-10 minutes, and then out of nowhere, free kick to Northwich Vicks, and they put it in the back of the net. Haven't quite got going since the visitors took the lead, but not had an opportunity to get going yet so far with the stoppages in play.
Donnellan steps the free kick from the goalkeeper and comes all the way back to the keeper. Buckley's going to charge this down.
Ooh.
It's not far away. It's flicked on to Satona. It's claiming a shove in the back from Goulburn, but referee says play on.
Oh, he's brought play back again, the referee already.
I think he got a bit of help from the Vic's manager, Stephen Wilkes. Not that I'm suggesting anything untoward there.
No. Just a few screams and shouts from the Northwich Vicks dugout as they break
Mitchell
away.
misses the clearance and it's the long range effort. Looking for the lob over Corrin. I think it was Tom Walker maybe. Certainly ambitious effort.
Was that the same lad who scored the free kick?
That was Barsky. It might have been Barsky actually. He's
It's really hard to tell the numbers and.
But he fancies it, Barsky. Stood in again, ref. It's very, very pedantic tonight.
Mick McGraw's furious on the sideline, and to be fair, he's winding plenty of people up around the Van Eupen Arena so far, the referee.
Holmes sent it out wide from McDonald. Now it's a foot race with his full-back.
Defender's done very well.
Kawati's fended off McDonald, it'll be a Vauxhall throw.
Very good player. Come on, I actually watched him play for Northwich Fix the year before we come up on last game of the season against Congleton. Watched him a few times. Can also play midfield as well as fullback in the 6. Almost a Hayden Cooper role.
I mean, I was going to compare him to Philip Lahm, but maybe not high enough compared to yours.
Yeah. Hayden Cooper,
estimation.
Philip Lahm. Do you know what I mean?
Have you ever seen the two in the same room? No, I haven't. That man Cooper sends it out to Berkey. He goes back to his fullback, Goldborn. Poor touch from Dawson in the centre circle. That's a Vic's away.
Vic's more than happy now to just sit back and pounce on Vauxhall mistakes.
That was with McDonald. Time for Mitchell to pick his head up and look for a pass. Berkey's looking for the ball over the top.
He's almost found him.
And he ends up with the ball just at the edge of the box.
Great ball from the captain Tom Mitchell there in his return for a suspension.
Berkey cuts on his left, gets a shot away but blocked. Dawson reloads to Holmes, gives it back to Mitchell. McDonald flicks it to Holmes. Out wide to Drummond. Vic's just getting back into shape and forcing Vauxhall back. Pressure on McDonald, 2-on-1. Mitchell just about rescues it.
Motors played some impressive football so far though.
Pressure on Corrin, but he gets his clearance away.
Almost got a bit of a nervy feel to the game now. Motors are chasing the game so early on.
And that's expected when you're leading the charge at the top of the table and have been for most of the season. It was late season jitters maybe playing a part. Drummond brings it down, sends it back to Corrin.
He's dealt really well with them balls back to him so far, Matty Corrin.
He's got plenty of Northwich fans behind him as well, ready to give him pelters. Maybe not quite to the level of the Wythenshawe, Kieran O'Loughlin battle. But who knows, we'll see.
I always feel like I'm ducking on commentary because we've got a big massive metal bar right in front of our faces.
There's a shot. Comes in from Sefton, who's in an advanced position.
There's 3 players down at one point there on the floor.
And getting that shot away, he's took out McCulloch. And there's a Dawson. And now it's another Vic's corner. Vauxhall 0, Northwich 1. If you're joining us live, get in touch with us. Say hi. Wish us luck in the colds. The corner comes in from White, it's short. Claim a handball against Cooper. And White will see it out for another Northwich corner. He sends it in this time, but he can't get it past Cooper again at the near post.
Northwich Vicks players, they've had 3 or 4 corners now. They're dropping like flies in the box, claiming for penalties every time the ball comes in. They've already had 2 or 3 penalty claims.
Lots of handball shouts as well. Drummond's loose pass to McDonald just relieves the pressure, stops the counter attack. Northwich will go again.
Credit to Northwich Vicks away following today.
There's plenty of them, plenty wearing green bobble hats.
Look very warm.
Yes, I think that's where we're going wrong tonight. Although there was a debate just before we came on live whether Reece was going to have his coat zipped up or not.
I've got
He's been to the gym today.
Yeah,
Strong runner from Satona. He's crowded out by Mitchell. I'd say that's a very cheap foul. Not sure it was. It just looks a good contest, shoulder to shoulder with Mitchell.
The referees blew his whistle for absolutely everything here.
I'm not sure that's a foul.
The Vauxhall players getting very frustrated now.
Just playing into Northwich's hands, and Dawson down again.
He's got the yellow card out as well, the referee.
If he's got the yellow card out, surely he deems it as last man, because it wasn't a foul. They come together.
And Dawson down, physio Shirley on. That's not the sub, by the way.
Didn't know Shirley could play centre mid.
Whilst there's a break in play, we'll check the scores. Currently 0-0. Berry away at Ashton Athletic today.
Let's hope Ashton give Berry the same kind of game they gave the Motors a few weeks back.
Kendalltown actually kicked off at 8 o'clock against Avro,
yeah.
so that's still 0-0 as far as we're aware.
Just a shout out to our physio Shirley. She's been on my case last few weeks, wanting a shout out. So
she wants a shout out but won't do an interview.
Well, I've offered the olive branch.
Yeah. Shout out to Paula Wearing as well if she's listening. We did need to do that.
Yes.
She's had a shout out on the Twitter. I believe she's away with work at the moment.
She said some very complimentary things to us while we were celebrating in the Isle of Man.
Aye.
And just while there's been that break and play, Dawson has been forced off and Moses has been forced into a sub. Sean Moscroft, who's come on like for like.
Some celebrating more than others in the Isle of Man, shall we say. We've got the 2 polar opposites sat here. It's another really promising free kick chance here, just on the 18-yard box.
It's Barsky's closer this time. Left footed effort, and it's another one! It's another free kick. Same corner, same result. I feel this time Corin might have done better on that one.
That's absolutely ridiculous, because I don't think it's a free kick.
It's not a free kick to start with. But Barsky makes Vauxhall pay. 2 left-footed free kicks. Top corner. Vauxhall 0. Northwich 2.
You know, I'm not one to sit here and slag referees off because they have a very difficult job, but this referee is giving us a very difficult job, not to mention it so far.
The foul notwithstanding, bringing play back millimetres for the sake of it.
And that news will be welcomed around Ashton as the tweet goes up and the Berry fans find out.
Just slowly draws the chase and pack back in. Now we're going to need a comeback of Winsford at home proportions. 2-0 down.
Just went from a hill to a mountain to climb for Vauxhall Motors.
Northwich isn't the most hilly area, but it might as well be tonight.
Vicks fans absolutely delighted behind the goal so far, and rightly so.
They've got a great view of that.
He's placed it in the exact same
corner, same result. I think Cora might have been anticipating it along the ground. It looked like he was stooping slightly. And he was just not equal to it. This always had the potential to be a tough task. Northwich 6th in the table. They're actually the form side in the league. 5 wins out of 6, and that one draw was against Wythenshawe, so not too shabby at all. And they have a few games in hand on current 2nd place Avro. If they win all those games in hand, they go level with Avro. And making a good start of it tonight. Well, it's certainly been lively. We can't complain about that.
Yeah.
Just
certainly got what we asked for. I found all my 6 sugars at the bottom of the cupcake because I had no stirrer.
Fix putting the pressure on Vauxhall yet again. But it's a loose pass and the challengers of go Vic's way, but Buckley lays it off to Berkey at the halfway line. And now it's a foot race. Gets a trip from the chasing defender.
By the way the referee's been going, that could be another yellow card.
It was a cynical one.
Certainly the challenge that's warranted a yellow card the most.
Certainly by the refs, as you said, the ref standards tonight.
And surprise, surprise, it's a tackle that doesn't get the yellow card. Inconsistency, big problem this season.
Vauxhall has to settle for the free kick. Just the free kick.
Oh. The referee did actually bring out the yellow card.
I was concentrating more on what looks like a small fire starting.
Yeah, I did. Oh yeah.
It's not actually a fire. I don't know actually what it is actually, but there's been a haze around the ground all night. And it smells like bonfire night.
Yeah.
So there was a booking for Northwich.
My apologies to the referee.
Yeah.
He had his back to us there, so an off the ball incident now.
I believe that's what you would call a schmozzle in the box. Refs just postponed this free kick.
A schmozzle?
Yeah, it's word of the day from the Vauxhall commentary team, schmozzle. Not quite a fight, not quite a scuffle.
Alright, interesting.
Yeah.
You ever been in a schmozzle, Patrick?
Not for a while, no.
Not for a while. Behaving yourself?
On my best behaviour.
Same.
So now the free kick will come in from Holmes. It drifted a lot further than it looked it was going to. And the ref has got his pee in the whistle tonight.
Oh, what's he give now?
Another free kick, and now a Northwich player goes down. Definitely one of those nights. It's going to be very frustrating.
Painful night for Vauxhall Motor supporters so far.
I've got a feeling the Northwich physio, Christina Lees, her runs onto the pitch are going to get slower and slower as this game runs on.
And more often and more often. There's been a red card. Ashton Athletic, Berry down to 10 men. Jimmy Moore's been sent off. No idea what for, says AFC Berry Twitter.
The home side are always baffled. The side that received the red card are always baffled.
10 minutes before had a chance cleared off the line. So, not just an action-packed game at the Van Eupen Arena tonight.
It's going to be an uphill battle for the 2 title challengers. I think everyone here at the ground manifesting an Ashton superhuman performance tonight. Now that I've said that, Berry will go and win 5-0. But here at the Van Eupen, it's Vauxhall 0, Northwich 2. 2 impressive free kicks from Brandon Barsky. I'll tell you what, he got it just under the Barsky.
That is awful. That is awful. That is shocking.
Surprisingly, I didn't prepare that one. Just off the cuff, you know, that's how we do it.
I could almost tell. I could almost tell, Patrick. I just had a feeling that one wasn't preempted.
Now I'm looking at my next Northwich player to incorporate a pun into.
Pun into. Oh.
McDonald received the ball and looks to get an attack on with the ref. Blows his whistle again. Foul on Berkey this time.
I feel like people watching live will almost want to stop watching this because we keep mentioning the referee, but
Please don't stop watching us. There have actually been some goals. Maybe not from Vauxhall, but there have been goals. But yeah, I would be interested to know how many times we have mentioned the ref.
which to be fair isn't like us.
No. Holmes floats it in. It goes all the way through.
Oh.
And there we go. Yes, again. Don't need to tell you what happened then. But let's just say the person in black had an involvement. It looked like it went all the way through and hit the post. I'm not entirely sure what.
I'm not sure how it's not hit the back of the net by the looks of it, because
Everyone left it.
it's missed everyone, and then whether it's bounced off the boards behind the goal or it's bounced off the post, no one seemed to really react to the ball at all being floated in. That's a second cross that we put in that's
It's caused a few headaches for the goalkeeper.
and surpassed the majority of players in the box, as Ben Dufton Kelly and Simon Felwell are down on the near side warming up.
Oh, Northwich do well to snuff the attack out just on the edge of the box. I feel like if that bib gets any tighter on Ben Dufton Kelly, he'll be caught in a trap. That's me compulsory.
Yeah.
Caught in a trap. Ben Dufton Kelly there. Gotta get it in. Gotta get it in.
If you don't know, I wish you did know. And you should know. Referee, good decision.
Actually goes Vauxhall's way this time. Right, at what point do we start acknowledging there is a fire at the ground?
Yeah. I'm not to raise any alarms, but there seems to be an awful lot of smoke coming from behind on the stands, drifting across the pitch.
And no one around this seems alarmed.
No.
So I'd be interested to know what it is. Just as Ben Holmes lines up the free kick on the centre spot.
We've seen another.
Looking for the head of Mitchell, but again sails right through. But I think Nick Northwich were in control of that one. And what a surprise, Alex Garb is over there in the thick of the action.
It's now made its way the full length of the pitch.
it's sitting
just
above the
head
crossbar.
height.
Yeah. Any high balls are going to be interesting. It's flicked on by a Northwich player. Mitchell just about gets enough on it.
Collins dealt well with them balls, played back to him, few uncomfortable ones for the goalkeeper.
It looked a bit short for Mitchell. Now it's over the top for Cooper, but Kamosi just plucks it out the sky really well.
He's defended very well so far.
Yeah, he's not giving McDonald a sniff.
That time Hayden Cooper with his traditional run in behind the full back.
Cooper gives it to Berkey. He's just on the edge of the box on the right hand side.
Go on.
It's on his left. Well,
A
he
little
shot off there. Tries to get a shot off, but it's blocked. And now Northwich on looking for the counter again. And I'm going to guess that's Barsky again.
Yeah.
Goes for the
I'm not sure whether
ambitious lob.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether he's looking for the shot there or just it was a very misplaced pass, but
He had no options, and Corrin was out of his area, but he wasn't troubled by that lob. got a feeling he won't settle until he's at least got that one on target. Pressure from Berkey, but it'll be a Northwich goal kick. Berkey already trying to keep the tempo up, get the ball back in play, and the keeper Hamer quite content to take his time. And to be fair, a 2-0 up, why wouldn't you?
Very interesting to be inside the mind of Mick McGrath at the moment. Know what he's thinking. As Tom Havers walks below us, shaking his head.
Club legend Tom Havers. Go and get that ball, Tom.
No wonder we have so many balls missing. He's not seen the ball go over whatsoever and just walked in the complete opposite direction to the way he should be going. But that is why we love him.
Oh, absolute hero.
Speed him up is a shout of Vice Captain Ben Holmes.
Just with a few words cut out.
Yeah.
Oh, miscommunication from Goulbourne and McCullough. Goulbourne's header's flicked on, but the Corrin was there equal to it to snuff that danger out.
The ball that's went on the Astro was actually kicked back on, bounced inches behind Mabbers, and he didn't even flinch.
McDonald with the shot, yeah, the edge of the D, but
that's ambitious.
he's dragged it.
It's ambitious in the way this game's going so far. Why not?
You never know. You never know.
But
he's got a decent goal scoring record this season, McDonald. Limited chances, but he's pushing double figures. I think he's up to 8 goals now. And for someone who's made 12 starts and 11 sub appearances, that's not a bad return. Just trying to big him up, you know. There's a ball over the top. McCullough just gets enough on it. Goulbourne with a chance to turn.
where's the referee brought that back?
Goulbourne had turned with the ball, looking to
Goulbourne on the right
charge up the field.
had plenty of grass in front of him to run into, and it's been pulled back. Moses certainly not done enough so far to feel hard done by.
Miscontrol from McDonald pretty much sums up this first half so far. Routine pass from Buckley and his touch goes straight out of play for a throw in.
Oof.
Muscott forced back. Another one for Corrin to deal with. Manages to scoop it, but it's out for a mixed throw in.
Becoming an increasingly tough watch now for Vauxhall Motors spectators.
All feels a bit flat, doesn't it? Feels like there's more energy going on in the training session over on the Astro. But they haven't done have to deal with the fire and all this smoke. It's really getting on my sinuses now. Get me excuses in early if I have to take tomorrow off work.
Jack! Don't want to shout him too hard.
Corrin out fancying himself as a bit of a centre back. Sends it forward for Berkey. But he flicks it on and out of play. There was a bit of a collision off the ball there, was it McCullough?
Yeah, McCullough.
It was down. Just a word on McCullough. He's had 3 centre-half pairings in the last game and a half. And he's only made a handful of appearances so far, but he's not looked out of place.
No, and I think, to be fair, maybe the goals we've conceded so far don't show how good of an addition he's actually been to the squad.
Absolutely.
Certainly not as many clean sheets as he would have hoped for.
Probably deserves as well.
And certainly his performances deserve.
Corrin does well to hit the past the goal ball and he flicks it on. Now it's with Moscow, but it's intercepted. Now it's another long range effort. This time it was Sefton, but it was blocked. I think maybe they see the chance of a long range effort.
It's been the only chance they've had so far from the 2 free kicks.
It's out with White, puts the cross in. But Mitchell do the end of it. Cooper looks to set McDonald away, but his pass is poor. Moscow just standing, watching the ball.
Just seems to be misplaced pass after misplaced pass so far for Vauxhall Motors, as the goalkeeper's already begun his time wasting, waiting for Buckley to close down the ball.
I think at this rate, Reece, we'll have to start a new topic of debate.
Yeah,
Liven ourselves up.
I know a good one. Well, when you ask for the cup of tea and you blow up one, do you expect a stir to come with the cup of tea?
That's a good one. I'm glad we're keeping on the tea theme.
Yeah. Everyone think that's all we have in common. That we drink tea. Hello everyone. Hi.
I want Stevie. Nice little karaoke sesh there for everyone watching. You'll get this kind of entertainment on Match of the Day.
Ever been a karaoke kind of guy, Patrick?
I don't want to put people to shame. You know, you're just born with it, aren't you?
See, I'm like everyone else on a night out, sound like Adele. But I do love a rendition of Valerie, I must admit.
Good choice.
Yeah. Good choice, awful voice.
That's your life motto?
Yeah.
Are we talking Zootons or Amy Winehouse?
Oh, Amy Winehouse.
Ooh.
Amy Winehouse.
See, I'm more of a Zootons.
Oh, really?
guy,
Like both. Like
yeah,
both.
It's hard to choose though.
Almost feel it's much easier to sing drunk Amy Winehouse without crossing the line of what we can say. Oh God. Moving on.
Yes. I do love a bit of We Didn't Start the Fire.
Yes.
And
Yes.
when you get that rap flowing, I couldn't recite it for you now.
No, but after a few drinks,
drinks. Oh, view currently obscured by legendary Vauxhall's goalkeeper Steve Hilton.
Hello there.
Hi.
Oh, you asked me to move?
Thank you.
We don't want a reappearance of, was it Royal Sizzler?
Yeah, we actually had a Royal Sizzle before the game one, but very, very lovely. Very,
Shout out to Royal Sizzler.
Yeah, shout out to Royal
If you wanna
Sizzler.
sponsor us.
Yeah. Oh, some input there from Steve Hilton.
Opinion.
Not as impressive as the first one. First one, mixed kebab up there. Alex's burger did look nice. I went with the cheesy chips.
Oh, you can't go wrong with cheesy chips.
Red salt. seems to be the in thing at the moment, doesn't it?
Oh,
almost?
red salt's
Yeah.
red salt's an absolute, must.
Not his biggest fan, I must admit. Yeah.
Well, you and I are going to fall out.
I just prefer normal salt, but beggars can't be choosers. So Russ says, if you're listening,
Yeah, there is a game on, but to be fair to the referee, it was a blatant handball from Cooper. Why don't you get in touch with us and tell you what your preferred takeaway option is? We've gone full partridge now, we might as well accept it.
Yeah, it's just gone from bad to worse again, hasn't it? This
Red salt, yay or nay? Someone needs to get a Twitter poll going.
Yeah. Feel like we should have like a Vauxhall Motors like Twitter poll account.
Just for food and beverage related topics.
Yeah. Just like included in like podcast at the end of the month.
As Hamer takes the free kick, goes all the way to Corran. We're going to actually trial a new feature as we travel to away grounds up and down the northwest counties.
Wait. We don't play away. We just play at home.
Oh,
we?
sorry, yes. Well, that's that idea of the way, 'cause we only play our games at home. But when we do have an away game in 2025, we'll be trialling Mathers Munchers.
Mathers Munchers.
Who, and Tom Mathers, club legend, will be giving his rating of a food item and beverage of choice at an away ground, giving us his opinions.
I'm excited to see.
Yeah.
If Mathers isn't at an away game, please can I fill in the space?
If Mathers isn't at an away game, it's not an away game worth going to.
Well, I do feel like I could live up to his expectations, to be fair.
Berkey with the cross in, but it's headed away. At least you are a more than worthy stand-in for Tom Mathers. Surprised he's not watching us live on the stream and at the ground.
Alex is doing Twitter and he's not watched the game once. He's probably not even posted 2-0, has he? The score update. Avro, 5 minutes ago, took the lead against Kendall.
If I'm right in saying, that will, if results stay as they are, that will actually put them at the top of the table.
And Berry, 1-0. The current scores on the doors. Berry and Avro 1-0 up. The scores on the doors. So we must be getting close to half time now here.
Only a minute or so left. Avro and Berry doing what they need to do tonight so far. Whereas the Motors find themselves 2-0 down at home to Northwich Victoria. Holmes gets himself out of a cul-de-sac, gives to Mosscroft. McDonald's come very deep to get on the ball. Just being forced back at the minute. Vauxhall. McCulloch into Berkey. And he's crowded out. There are 3 Northwich players around him. What do they call him? What do they call McCulloch? Jammy.
Oh, why is it going on? Kirky?
Was it Kirk?
Yeah, Kirky, I think. I'm not quite sure where that comes from, so we've James McCulloch. Kirky it
Is
is.
it because he looks like Kirk from Coronation Street? I hope he never hears that ever again.
Yeah. You fell out with enough players in the squad due to your comments, Patrick.
So he took him in 3 days and I found the whole squad.
Yeah.
That's it. Heavy tackle from the man in question. Looked very high. He'll escape with a yellow card. There's a challenge on Satona right at the corner, well just in front of the corner flag right in front of us. I think Satona had the beating of McCulloch there.
I think the ball was actually going out of play. To be fair, I think it was a very heavy touch, and McCulloch in the book now.
He's going to be walking a tightrope for the
Referee
second half.
wasting absolutely no time to dish into his pocket there.
He had it out quicker than you can say yellow.
He actually had it out before he blew his whistle, I think. He already had his hand in his pocket.
So it'll be White with another free kick for the Vicks.
Northwich Vic's already claiming.
It's a deeper one. It's just as you said, Reece. Another Northwich player hit the deck. I think he was. It was Ryan Jackson challenging with Cooper, and he got his head on it, but couldn't divert it towards goal. He's claiming there was a foul.
I think he might be a bit disappointed there with his effort because it dropped to the back post. Looked nice for him, but Moses player putting enough pressure on him.
Must be getting close to half time now.
Marco James below us, obviously carrying a hamstring injury at the moment.
I think we cursed them.
Yeah.
That's player of the month, and then it's out for February. And the ref puts us all out of our misery. Disappointing first half on this Tuesday night for Vauxhall Motors, but for the visitors, Northwich Victoria, 2 stonking free kicks to put them 2-0 up. Reece, and that's been a difference in this first half.
Yeah, I feel like we've watched so many games this season where there's really not been a lot in them at times, and I don't think either side's created a chance at all really that's worthy of a goal. And then obviously 2 free kicks, whether Vauxhall will feel hard done by them decisions of the free kicks, but 2 unbelievable finishes, leaving the goalkeeper with no chance. And it's definitely a mountain to climb for the Motormen in the second half, but I'm sure they'll embrace the challenge and come out with a lot more fire in their bellies in the first half.
So with Avro and Bury AFC doing what they need to do in the first half of their games, a big second half in the Motors season coming up. At half time, it's Vauxhall Motors 0, Northwich Victoria 2. If you're joining us live, stay with us, and in the second half join us for more takeaway chatter and who knows what else.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And cold at the touch, dead in the eyes, no signs of life no more. I put your love under the knife, leave me to die here all alone. No signs of life no more, no. A crying dove may never fly. It's black and white. Yeah. Black and white. Oh, 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 oh. It's black and white. No more, baby. Love, no more, baby. Black and white, no more, baby. Love, no more, baby. It's black and white. Just let me go, it's only right. For all I know, it's only matter. It's calico, it's black and white. White, white, white. Just let me go, it's only right. For all I know, it's only matter. It's calico, it's black and white. White, white, white. It's black and white. Yeah. Black and white. Oh, 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 oh. It's black and white. just black and white.
underway in the second half. A couple of substitutions for Vauxhall.
As we work them out.
Just as we were coming on live, we were working out what the subs were. And it's, I've forgotten them already. Connor Harwood and Cy Thelwell are on. And they've replaced James McCall, who was on a yellow card, and Ben Holmes. What do you think, Reece? You mentioned before about getting into the mind of McNamara. What will he have said at half time, do you think?
It's a tough one because you're 2-0 down. I don't think we played well, but I don't think we played
Good strength from Buckley. He's looking for the pass.
Oh.
Northwich get numbers. Donald goes for the shot.
Yes!
Immediately hit back.
And
It's a great left-footed effort from McDonald. It didn't look like he was really convinced with the shot. But there was enough power on it to take it away from Hamer. And Vauxhall are back in this.
I tell you what,
That's the first minute of the second half.
that's the start we needed. Straight away you could tell the intensity of the second half was much higher from Vauxhall Motors. And I was just saying, I don't think we played that bad in the first half to be 2-0 down. If we lift our performance here, you never know what could happen, but they'll be welcomed around the Van Eupen Arena by Vauxhall Motors supporters at quick start. McDonald with a very impressive finish.
Yeah, it was an interesting angle. He was more or less in the corner of the box. And on his left foot as well. But what that goal does is gives them the maximum amount of time to get that 3 goals that they need. So that's the first challenge done.
I just feel like people can hear me gulping my cup of tea on this.
Oh, it's going to happen one
Yeah.
day. There's Harwood. Comes back to Goldborn, but
The right
on the
side
ball. He tries to make up for it, but makes a late challenge from behind.
could be a yellow card here.
Fancy that as a professional foul, maybe.
Why does he keep speaking like that? Why do you keep speaking like that?
You're one of them now. Sorry boys, Steve Hilton.
Thank you, mate. You wouldn't think so anymore, would you? Unfortunately.
Starting to have a Blackbrook twinge in your accent.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Starting to sound. Oh. Some more great news for
Nearly broke the table.
Yeah, nearly broke the table. That's not good news.
No.
Good news for the people listening. I'll be on here on Saturday live commentary.
Yeah, you.
Steve Hilton has been replaced, axed from the show.
Just as quickly as you announce the schedule, you're already changing it.
How do you feel about getting axed, Hilto? Yeah. What happened to the table there?
If you're at a non-league ground and the table isn't in the process of breaking, are you at a non-league ground?
True. Harwood already doing what he does best.
Being an absolute nuisance.
Yes.
It's over the top for Buckley from Drummond.
Oh.
No, looks a bit like handball to me, that.
Tell you what, Northwich Vic's been pinned in so far as Drummond delivers.
Drummond with the cross off of Harwood. It's not properly dealt with. It comes to Berkey. Cuts inside. Gets a left footed shot away. Oh, smacks it off the bar. It's not over. Oh. Buckley was herring towards that.
And I almost
Barsky, who has to shovel it away.
I almost just thought he had pinned the defender there, Buckley, to get his efforts away, but defender's done very well. Berkey delivers.
Berkey.
This is exactly the start that Mick McGrath would have told his lads that he wanted, and so far they've delivered.
I genuinely thought then, when the jab would come on with Sean Moscow. So, if you're joining us in the second half, the Motors head back. It's now Vauxhall Motors 1, Northwich Victoria 2. And soon after that Bobby McDonald goal, he smashed the crossbar. Good intent from the Motors so far in the early stages of the second half.
Obviously a formation change for the Motors with them subs. Going to a 4-4-2.
Mike Bassett's favourite formation.
Alright.
Well, Buckley's been more in the game in the second half than he was in the entire first half.
Yes.
Just needed a runner around him.
So's the whole front three, in fairness. Well, front four now.
Thelwell stands up strong. You know, fair play to say, took an absolute battering on Saturday.
Oh, and
Hard
this is
flicks it on. Buckley,
Oh.
just not enough meat on his pass to McDonald.
Motors sensing a bit of weakness here from Northwich Fix, maybe, who just seem to be a bit taken back by the quick start from the Motors in the second half.
There's another goal in this, I feel, for the Motors. Good play from Beck, it's in front of Vic's player.
Oh,
Now the referee pulls play back. Vauxhall looking to start a counter attack, and the referee pulls it back with the Vic's player down injured.
Mick McGrath's furious. The linesman's having to step back in his technical area there, absolutely raging. The manager is. It's not a head injury, so there's no need for the referee to stop play. And the Motors plays furious, and rightly so. This drop ball could be a good situation for Simon Fowler, maybe to lump it into the box. Mitchell already pushed forward.
But the way they're lining up, it looks like it might be a Vauxhall free kick. Which is strange considering the ref pulled play back.
I'm not actually entirely sure what the free kick would be for, because I didn't actually see a foul, but yeah, Mitchell.
So it is going to be a drop ball, you're right. So play gets underway again. Cooper forward to Harwood, he brings it down. Sits up for Burke on the volley, but it's blocked. He was shaping up there, his eyes lit up. And he wins the ball back. It's with Mitchell.
There's space out here for Bobby.
Good touch from McDonald to keep it. He sends it in. It's just too deep for Buckley.
It was the right idea, just not
It's
quite
knocking
the
on the door
execution. Referee speeding up the Northwich Fix goalkeeper early on. You can certainly tell he's being assessed. Now they've said it, can't you? I'd love to see a referee on Saturday when he's not being assessed and see if he does any of this that he's doing, like the asking to speed it up and stuff like that.
But it's like, it's too late now because the first half is full of stoppages.
Yeah. He didn't have a lot on either, I don't think, did he? So yeah.
McDonald sends it forward for Harwood. Nice little juggling there. The substitute. McDonald evades the challenge. Oh, he looks for the pass, but it's too much on it to Buckley. Buckley was already in the process of turning towards goal. But the Motors are coming.
goals. The score still stands the same in the 2 games that we're watching closely this evening.
Oh, good play from Vix. A chance here in the box. It's a toner.
Oh, and that's an excellent save from Corin.
Gets down to it. He's equal to it. That'll be a Vix corner. Corin does well to prevent that Northwich
Satona
attack.
there, I think. Hands on the head situation. I think he will be disappointed because I think he should have converted that chance.
Big guy, 2 goals, goal.
Taking the time with the corner, but it comes in. Straight out into the side netting.
The heart almost drops for a minute still, doesn't it, when you
When
just
the
see
net
that
ripples.
net ripple. Great to see another good crowd down at the Man United Arena on this Tuesday night.
Cold February. Good turnout. Everyone who's come down and to who's joined us.
Pretty
live
similar,
tonight.
pretty similar to last week's, maybe a bit less than Altrincham.
I did see a very hardy Northwich fan in the clubhouse.
Here comes Colin.
Short sleeves, club scarf, club bobble hat. Harwood. Buckley's in. Oh, it's a great save for the keeper. He's out and equal to it. But it's not over. Buckley sends it, Berkey sends it back in. Harwood's down in the box, but no foul given.
It's a big chance for Vauxhall Motors.
It's a great save from Hamer. Who's Gavin there, club secretary? Apparently there is absolutely no one else in the ground to ask for the sub.
Alex.
We're a professional outfit.
Lewis Buckley be very disappointed there with his effort,
I think the
although
pass
it was
into him
good save.
just in front of him. He managed to get enough on it, but Hamer was well out to deal with it. Yeah, well, Aaron Dawson's just walked down in front of us and he's hobbling.
Yeah, a bit
really
of a
heavily.
hobble. Obviously hope it's nothing serious.
He's had a good run in the team
Yeah.
of late. After somewhat of a slow start to the season.
As Moscrop turns out and finds Michael Berkey.
Oh, it's a great ball to Berkey. He chips it over the keeper. Oh, it's blocked by the defender. Berkey's screaming for a handball. Referee says no, corner.
I think it might have hit the defender's hand there, to be fair, but I don't think it was enough to warrant a penalty.
It's a great ball from Moscrop, not dealt with by the defender. Might have actually been flicked on.
There
Into
seems
Berkey's path.
to be a lot of what I mentioned, fire in the stomach here.
Yeah.
Mick McGarr were the ones in the second half. Motors players look well up for this second half.
And let's hope there's motivation to get February's player of the month. After we upset everyone.
In.
Mitchell on the penalty spot, but Vic's just about doing enough to get it away.
Drummond heads it back into the mixer. Flicked on by Mitchell, but cleared.
I think that was just to get it out and up the field from Northwich. Good ball from Cooper to Harwood, he flicks it on. Oh, Drummond's pass just cut out.
I think it's 15. There's a few crazy shouts from the Northwich bench. I know it's getting a bit nervy for them, but they've screamed and shouted for everything all game. Handball, foul, penalty. Ball just clearly bounced off Drummond's shin there, and the manager's raced out of his seat to shout for a handball.
Clear tactics from the away side to frustrate. Vauxhall aren't giving them any room to breathe.
You've got a feeling if the next half an hour, the second half pans out like this, there's definitely a goal in this for Vauxhall Motors.
Well, they've gone close a few times already to getting that second goal. The difference. Keeper forced to punch it away. It's with McDonald. Puts the shot in, but it's cleared. I think it was Barsky who made the important intervention. Northwich are living dangerously here. So Buckley sends it out to McDonald. He tries to cut it back, but there's not enough on his pass.
Just unbalanced, and Bobby's got to work hard now to get back in. Try win the ball back. Oh,
Yeah,
it's a clear foul, and it's silly from McDonald. There's no need for it. The tactics carry on the bench, don't they, from Northwich Fix?
Sure, if the roles were reversed, Mick and his coaching team would be doing the same. But it's a free kick, which Kamosi will take. Drummond goes for the early ball forward looking for Buckley. He just can't get it under the spell. Hamer comes out. Not the greatest clearance in the world, but he finds one of his own. Mitchell with the first time ball over the top.
Good idea there from Mitchell.
Moskov sends it out wide to Berkey. Puts a cross, deep cross in. See, that was a good cross, that. But we just found space in between players. I think it's a throw in down in the corner, just out of our sight, but we can see again. Northwich will be desperate just to slow the game down as much as they can.
It's been
the rip roar and start the second half.
Been a very high-paced start to the second half, hasn't it? And that's definitely not suited the visitors so far.
So it's a Vauxhall free kick just on the halfway line, right on the touch line. I think it's Hayden Cooper standing over it.
Betty have doubled their lead.
In it goes. Mitchell challenging for it. It'll come to Thelwell, there's the box. Gives it back to Drummond. Looks to put the cross in. There might be a chance here for Northwich to break. It's Sefton down the right hand side, he needs support. Goalborn comes across the cover.
With a foul here maybe, or a corner. Yeah.
Good defender from Goalborn. Sefton throws the ball away.
Sorry?
I thought you said it was 4-0 Doncaster.
Oh, isn't it?
Didn't wind up, did you?
No, it's got me involved forward, it's allowed.
It's 2-0 to them now.
2-0 to Donny Rovers.
Yes. Did you play for them?
2 splendid, or 2.5 splendid years down there.
Betty have doubled the lead. 2-0.
I think. You sent you that?
What?
The 2-0.
Yeah.
How's the tap man, aren't you as well?
Aye.
Cathy plays Doncaster all along, so
I hope no one from Doncaster's listening to us.
Yes.
Referee seems to let play go on an age there before blowing his whistle and bringing it back for the free kick.
Jordan Dearbelow was warming up. I think he'd be disappointed he's not been pulled into the action yet.
He was the player Vauxhall were crying out for on Saturday. He did come on, just didn't manage to affect the game enough. This game could be made for him. Looks like Northwich have settled into a tactic for the second half. Keep it as far away from their goal as possible and look to break. It's a good ball from Drummond. McDonald lays it off to Harwood. He tries to combine Buckley, but there's too much on it. It's not that bad.
A few times Harwood tried to play the decisive ball.
back on next week.
Tried to a few times now, Harwood. Play that
Who you got left on the bench?
cutting edge pass. Jabber,
Really bright.
And Elvis.
yeah. Could be the end of the Mickey Mellon era, couldn't it? Tranmere Rovers.
I'm amazed he's still there, I'll be honest. Not to call for managers' heads, but I'm amazed Mickey Mellon is still there. Goal born to Berkey. He skips past one challenge, he gets a foul in the process.
Oh. Wrexham 1, Sheffield United 1. Paul Mullen has just missed a penalty.
Super Paul Mullen missed a penalty.
He scored the first.
I had a feeling he'd be involved somehow. Free kick for Cooper. It's aimed towards Mitchell and Thelwell, but headed away. Now it's with Drummond. Back out wide to Thelwell. Puts the cross in. Oh, it's just about scoop it away to Northwich.
Yes, and this is a great chance for
Yeah,
McDonald to put it back in.
Gives it to Mosscroft. Keeps it in.
Come on.
Gets a corner. Moses looking to build more pressure.
What minute are we in there? 20.
It's about 22.
About halfway through the second half. Northwich Vic's 2, Vauxhall Mooters 1.
Berkey with the corner in. Oh, keep it. Just gets enough on it. Berkey again. He tries to cross it in, but it's a weak cross and it's defended. Now it's a Buckley on the right side. Cooper sends it in to Berkey. It looked like he was shaping up for the left-footed shot.
Oh.
The ball fell to Drummond, but it looked like Vauxhall wanted the free kick and the ref duly obliged.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure whether that was a foul or not. Northwich Vic's absolutely furious, but I think Vauxhall Mooters are due one.
I'll be honest, I thought it was a foul. I thought the ref was going to play the advantage and maybe Drummond was going to let fly.
The ref was definitely certain in his decision, wasn't he?
He looked back at the foul while play was still going on.
It's hard to tell from our angle in certain situations, isn't it, whether it's a foul or what's going on.
Yeah, he won the foul and he immediately grabbed the ball. So I'll be amazed if anyone manages to shrug him off.
We have the best and worst spec in the ground, don't we?
Yeah.
It couldn't be a mix of the two anymore. Michael Berkey here. Maybe give Northwich Vics a taste of their own medicine. A free kick goal.
He does have form this season. He scored a cracker against Emily all the way back in September in the FA Vars.
Michael Berkey furious there that Hayden Cooper moved the ball. That he's just placed down. Berkey placed it down himself again. Good position, it looks like, from the goalkeeper.
So it is Berkey, and it's disappointing. It's the wall, but it falls to Moscow for the shot, and it's high and wide to get ended up on the motorway. Much to the enjoyment of
And
the Vix fans.
The goalkeeper's seen that. Mick McGraw's boosted the ball back onto the pitch, and for some reason the goalkeeper's decided to run half the length of the car park to go chase the ball. That went out of play.
It's the dark art of goalkeeping and time wasting. Still plenty of time for Vauxhall to get back into this game. Northwich just about weathered that early storm. Not the best goal kick, but finds itself as an ambitious effort, but flagged offside. Sat up nicely for, can't quite see who it was. I think it was Harvey White, and he absolutely leathered the ball not too far away.
Interesting to see that Paul Mullen for Wrexham scored a pen and then took the second pen and missed. There's been
Scored the first penalty.
There's been big discussion about whether the player should take 2 penalties in a game. So that will add to the
Ball
fire.
over the top, great touch by Harwood. Lays off to Buckley. Berkey needs support. But he gets the cross in. Harwood goes for the ambitious overhead. It goes past him. Lays off to Moskropp. Looked like a handball from here. Hands were raised. The cannoned off of Vic's defender. I don't know about you, Reece, but that looked like a certain handball to me.
You know what? My sight was blocked again. It's just so awkward to tell from certain angles whether it was a handball, but it was certainly a huge shout from the Vauxhall Motors players on the pitch who seemed certain.
Well, it's Berkey with the corner. Thelwell's attacking it. Now it'll be with Cooper looking for support. He sends it back in. It'll come to McDonald. Mitchell lays it off to Berkey. His cross is blocked. Vix will clear. Strong play from Satona under the challenge.
He's done well there to get Northwich Vix out.
It was a decent counter attack, but it's not cleared by Thelwell. He just about does enough to scoop it away. Although the danger's not over for Vauxhall. Goldman does enough to get his head on it. And just clear it, but Berkey's past the Harwood cut out.
Another ambitious effort there from Northwich Vix.
Did they go for it again?
Yeah.
I think that's the fourth occasion they've gone for the long range one.
I'm not sure if you're a big fan of Scottish football, but there was an unbelievable goal scored by Hearts the weekend.
Don't think I saw that one.
Stephen Humphreys from probably halfway in his own half in the 96th minute maybe against Dundee at home. They were 2-1 up and he smashed it and the goalkeeper's got absolutely nowhere near it. Did you see that, Steve? The Hearts goal at the weekend? About halfway in his own half. He just smashed it. Went in. So, the referees like Vauxhall take the throw in there and then heard a shout from the Northwich Vix bench that they wanted to make a sub.
They're going to make a sub.
And stop play and let them make the sub.
And it looks like they're going to delay the sub maybe.
No, I think Hayden Cooper's just pushed the player off to the nearest side actually.
Oh yeah, it's Demola Satona who's gone off.
Well, I think he's been the most dangerous player so far in the second half.
Yeah. And it's Syed Mohammed who's on for Northwich.
approaching the final 15 minutes.
Vauxhall 1, Northwich 2. Bobby McDonnell's second half goal. Half the deficit
Oh,
after Northwich's 2 free kick goals from Barsky in the first half.
it's going to have to be another Ashton Athletic-like comeback from Vauxhall Motors to take the 3 points or get anything out of this game. As Sir Turner just walks past us below us. I'm sure his manager will be very happy with his performance.
I would say so. He didn't shirk the challenge. I think it was either from Mitchell or Thelwell. Absolutely clattered, and he came away with the ball. I feel like if you can survive
I think it was
that,
actually
you can survive
Drummond.
anything. Was
Greg
it- oh, was it
Drummond, yeah.
Covering, oh yeah, he would have been covering the corner, wouldn't he? Even still, if you survive that, you'll survive anything.
Thomas Mitchell, the captain, rallying his players, saying there's still chances left in this game.
He shoved off the ball there. I'm surprised the referee hasn't deemed that foul.
And somehow the Northwich Vicks players went down, claiming that he's the one hurt. And the referee hasn't even waved the Northwich Vicks physio on before she legged it onto the pitch. Pushed on by the manager, she was. And that pretty much sums up how this game's going.
Stephen Wilkes on the touchline. He's certainly living every kick. And as it happens, every stoppage. Just get the magic sponge on it, we'll be good to go.
Seconds left on it.
About 15.
About 15 left. There's just no need for this on.
It was they went up for a header, Tom Mitchell and the Vicks player, and it did look like a foul on Tom Mitchell, but the Vicks player is the one who's apparently come off worse and still down.
Just a forfeit. Credit to people like LFC TV and them. You know the people who are commentating and like on the teams they support. They must hide their frustration very well, because I do find it very hard to not just shout and scream sometimes. And this is definitely one of them moments where I'd definitely be screaming if I wasn't sat up here.
You get used to biting your tongue. I mean, from my experience, I bow to anyone who manages to fill the time of a long stoppage like that.
The player's trying to stay on the pitch. Referee's time to go off, and he's just stood there.
And he is also taking his time to get off. I think it might be
As well as the Northwich Vicks physio. She's trying to. She's doing her very best. Credit to
they're
her.
all in on it, aren't they? They all know their jobs.
Into it outside.
Thelwell sent it forward looking for Berkey. He wasn't going to get any change out of Clark. Now it's with Buckley. McDonnell. Out to Drummond. Puts the cross in. Buckley flicks it on. Oh, it just wouldn't fall for Harwood. Oh, and the clearance is nicked off Harwood and goes out for a Vicks ball.
It was just sat up in front of him, lovely, wasn't it? And I really did think that was the.
Thought he was going to pull the trigger there,
Yeah.
but not to be. I feel like we've gone back in time slightly with the centre half pairing of Thelwell and Mitchell.
Yeah. Something that we've definitely not seen often this season. I can't recall a time when they've partnered each other.
I don't think at all this season. Frustrating setting in all around the ground.
Just seems to have run a bit flat at the moment on the pitch and off the pitch.
It's also gone very quiet, hasn't it?
There's the yellow card there for the goalkeeper. I don't even think he's seen the referee give it to him.
Who knows, that could come back to bite him.
Steve Wilkes with the shout of "Ref, please don't spoil it." The Northwich Ricks manager.
Bit late for that one, I think.
Certainly not been card shy, the referee, so far.
It's with Harwood.
A brilliant battle.
Harwood comes away with it. Look, his touch just lets him down. Vauxhall set up for the throw in. Dunham takes to McDonald. Back to Mitchell. Oh, it's just flicked on, but Harwood maybe called flat-footed, not anticipating the flick on. Mitchell sent it back in. Referee gives a foul. I'm not sure what for.
Yeah, and he's whipped out the yellow card.
There was a shout from Berkey as though we got a clash to the head. And as you said, he's quick to whip out the yellow card.
I mean,
oh, it's a red.
Oh, the referee's clearly seen something that we haven't quite seen, and Jabba's down there getting warmed up. He's got his shirt on. It looks like Jabba's coming on the pitch. Jordan Deere, and that Northwich fixed down to 10 men with probably just under 10 minutes remaining now.
I'm not entirely sure.
And this free kick is in the exact same position as the Northwich fix second goal.
I think it might have been.
What number was that,
9,
Steve?
Matthew Dudley.
Steve, what number?
I think it was.
Yeah.
From what I can tell, I think it was the number 9, Dudley.
There was sometimes I think you can tell by players' reaction. I didn't actually see or hear anyone. The referee's clearly seen something, and
I think the only person who saw or knows what happened there was Berkey and the ref.
There was a shout from Berkey, to be fair, when he went down.
Very loud shout. I think while that's been going on, McGrath's made his
Northwich number
final change.
3, according to our Twitter, Matthew Clark. Jordan
Diaz placed Greg Drummond.
Whether he'll fancy this free kick, Jordan Deere, after his...
Straight on. Berkey standing over it as well.
This would be a brilliant introduction.
He goes for it. Oh, it just whistled past the post.
It's agonisingly close.
Oh, you can see the shadow on the ball, on the post from the ball. Oh, good effort from Deere, but not quite close enough.
We're now into the 82nd minute. And it's Northwich Vicks 2, Vauxhall Motors 1. Northwich Vicks now down to 10 men.
I think they've run out of space on my notepad. Looks like Jabba's playing like pseudo left back.
Yeah, strange one.
I thought he might have been piling forward, or at least in an advanced position. Maybe a change in system, 3 at the back. But McGrath's going for it. He must fancy. There's a goal in this.
Jordan Deere, it's almost like comparing it to Liverpool's fullbacks. We've had a lot of the ball, and the fullbacks have had a lot of the ball, haven't they?
Yeah.
We've had plenty of crosses into the box, so maybe that's his thinking behind that decision. If we can get Deere on the ball down that wing, then Michael Baker also seems to have switched wing. Not sure if that's a permanent move or there he is, Jordan Deere sub on the ball. Whips it in.
To Harwood. He keeps it. Gives it off to Berkey.
Corner ball.
Here's a corner ball. Will Berkey take? He's got Deere as an option. They're both standing over it, but it'll be Berkey to take.
It's a big chance.
Sends it in. Oh, finds a Northwich. Head goes back to Berkey. He puts it in.
Oh, that's right on the
Too
keeper.
close to the keeper.
It's right on the keeper. The keeper will be happy with that one. It's comfortable for him. Hayden Cooper telling Michael Berkey that he feels like he should have whipped that one in with a bit more pace.
I don't think that's the only time I've ever heard anyone call him Michael.
Yes. It's offside.
That's great defensive work from Dia.
Northwich Vicks fans are furious behind that far goal as the Northwich Vicks goalkeeper's given his best at time wasting it, hasn't he? He just went to pick up the ball as it was coming to him and just completely walked over it and fooled Connor Harwood. It's getting agonisingly close now for Vauxhall Motors, but there's not an awful lot of time left for them to do it.
Collins kicks a bit shallow. And comes back to Goulburn. Oh, Mohammed sends a ball forward and the slip from Dia puts Vicks in. A good covering back from Dia to
Come on.
make up for his slip.
Counter attack for Vauxhall Motors, Hayden Cooper.
Cooper looks for Harwood, he finds him. Good turn from Harwood.
Oh, has Hayden made that? Oh, yeah.
Good tricky play from Cooper. He's advancing towards goal. He tries to send Buckley in as it's coming together.
Yeah, he's penalty!
There was a tangle of legs and
Yeah.
I think we were both mad waiting for the referee's decision, but it's a penalty for Vauxhall.
There's a bit of afters here. Harwood off the ball.
Harwood squaring up with the...
Yeah, I think it's the Northwich
Defender.
Vicks player that come towards Harwood.
Is it Kamosi? Oh, no,
And
it's a
Steve Wilkes is almost online with the... I'm not quite sure the manager of the opposition's allowed to be the liner for the second
No,
half.
he was almost right underneath us.
And he's
Also,
now
we can broadcast what he...
he's now getting a bit from the supporters. He's not happy, but this is a huge chance for Vauxhall Motors.
Obviously,
It's
there's 3 on
huge.
penalties. This is a little bit more nervy than it should be. It's Lewis Buckley.
5 minutes remaining according to the Twitter. As Buckley
This
steps
is a
up,
big moment in the season.
the nerves, you can feel it. Can feel the tension. As Northwich Vicks are doing their best to delay this. So this is unfair on Buckley here.
Ref needs to take a bit of control. All the while the ball remains on the penalty spot.
I'm actually proper nervous for this now, mate.
You just swore live.
Sorry guys. I did try.
Reece is getting very emotionally invested in this
Yeah. I'm up.
Like, man, don't score that.
Steve Hilton with a man of the match performance, even though.
one. Saves a penalty.
Yeah. Don't say that.
Okay.
No. That's a jinx. Honestly, if I'm holding you to this if this happened. Why would you mention that? He just went, oh, and the
Steve Hilton saves a
Steve Hilton
penalty.
saves a penalty as we're about to take a penalty.
Oh.
Be interesting to see if Lewis Buckley still decides to take this. For some reason the linesman's been brought into this.
The referee's got a red card in his hand.
Oh.
What's happening here?
I am not sure who is being sent off, but both captains around the referee, and he's got a red card in his
He's
hand.
been talking to them for a while.
I've personally not seen anything.
No, it just looked like a routine foul. Unless there was some afters and...
I don't think it's for the initial foul. Said.
Or when the penalty was like,
Cormozzi, the captain's over there. Mitchell standing over
Steve Hilton maybe saying that something's been said off the ball when it was given, but there's a red card in his hand.
I think it's his book and the car's sticking out.
Oh really? But
it did look like he was about to
what's he going in this
brandish that red card for? Brandish that red card to someone. But what is he putting in his book? Definitely seems as though there's been an incident.
Yeah, something said, it almost seems like. But this is not what Lewis Buckley would have wanted before the penalty.
Not entirely sure.
What on earth has gone on? Tom Mitchell's went over to tell Mick McGrath.
In the meantime, an important moment.
Come on, Lewis.
Game. Buckley.
My fans coming out here. Come on, Lewis.
Steps up. Oh, he slipped again. He slips in the shootout against Altrincham and he slips again.
Oh.
Golden chance missed. Vauxhall. Absolute rinse and repeat of his shootout pen against Altrincham in the Cheshire Senior Cup quarter final.
It's the exact same slip. The ball's in the exact same direction. And
hugely disappointing outcome.
I don't know what the bench are furious for there. The Northwich Vic's bench. That penalty was given in the 85th minute and it took 4 minutes to take the penalty.
Now I know what true heartbreak feels like. Lewis will be disappointed. Not only to miss a penalty, but to miss a penalty in such similar circumstances.
You've got a feeling that we're now into added time.
Well, there should be lots of injury time.
I've never seen a referee tell the player to move more forward to take the throw in.
I've seen it more in the last 3 days than I have done. Moscrop runs into the box. He puts a really strong cross in. Really strange one. And it just goes past everyone for a throw in. I feel like the air's gone out of everyone's sails after that missed penalty.
It's a tough one to take. It's a tough one to take.
I think some people have decided to call it a night. Goalborn dives in. Oh no, it's Stelwell, sorry. Dives in. It's a free kick away. That's perfect for Northwich. It's brewing, isn't it?
Very cocky down there.
Yeah. Keeper was giving it loads.
Yeah, did you see that? Spinning
Penalty,
out on
yeah.
the floor. It's just the fact it was the exact same slip in the exact same. The ball's in the same direction. It's hit both feet.
To be fair, who else takes them? Because Berkey missed.
Ben Owens
Javelin
would have if he
missed.
was on the pitch, wouldn't he?
Yeah, true.
I mean, I'm not being funny. I always want my striker to take the penalty anyway, to be fair.
Oh, it's studs up and it's a red card, straight red.
Yeah.
It's Joe Cooney. Studs up challenge. Ref was in no hesitation. Now Northwich are down to 9. So we're well into injury time. Northwich down to 9. Wilkes on the bench looking like he's going to make 2 substitutions to react.
You just have a feeling that there could still be a bit of drama left in this game.
D with the free kick. Looks for Mitchell. Mitchell flicks it back in. But a foul's given.
Offside, I
hugely
think.
Frustrating.
Offside.
Criminal, really, to be offside in that position. Travelling Vix fans in unison, applauding their player off for the sub, and he milks it for all it's worth. And that sub goes back off.
And
Somehow forgets his shin pads on. Still hasn't got his shin pads on. Not sure how you can be a sub and be getting ready to come on and not have your shin pads ready. Aaron Biddle.
It's a great name.
It's just
Biddle.
Yeah, just like Satona, it rolls off the tongue. Looks like Thelwell's being deployed as an emergency striker. Harwood puts the ball low. Thelwell was charging towards it.
It's a big throw in.
Hard to tell how long we've got left. The 2 red card decisions took up a chunkable size. Or chunk. I don't even know what to say anymore. Let's just leave that bit in parking.
Oh.
Stelwell down to the box, gives it to Berkey. Left foot, low cross. Harwood. Oh, it's a super block. Off the line. Still in there. They just about managed to get it away.
Oh, and there's a player rolling round. He's not even been touched.
Berkey with the cross in. Thelwell flicks it on. Goes to Harwood. It just won't fall for him.
Oh,
They get it away eventually.
It just won't go in tonight, will it, for the second time?
It'll come back though. Goalborn to Thelwell. But his header, Moskov gathers it to Buckley. Be a Vauxhall throw in.
Ethan's asking for it. Ethan gets it. Goalborn. He's got a good chance to whip in.
Oh, that's a disappointing cross.
We don't quite know how long's left here.
There's a lot of people screaming for full time. Diaz cross looking for Thelwell, but it falls away for a goal kick. The referee's looking at his watch. Fancy that might be that.
I think that's it. I think the rest whistle goes after this. Some kind of act going down there at the Northwich Vix bench.
Very animated, aren't they, to say the least?
I mean, you've seen managers sent off for less.
It's flicked on. Cleared away, the referee's looking at his watch, but
How wide?
Vauxhall.
How wide? Oh, that's...
It's in by Berkey. Flicked on by Thelwell, sent back in. It won't fall. Cooper! Yeah! Oh, the ball's in the back of the net, but it's a foul.
Oh, referee!
I thought he rescued it. I'd love to see that again because
Referee!
based on what we've seen tonight, I imagine contact was minimal.
Oh,
Gut wrenching. The ball's finally in the back of the net from Cooper. And he was already running away to celebrate, and the ref dashed Vauxhall's dreams.
and that's
And that's
it.
the full time whistle. That was the last action of the game. Oh, hugely disappointing. Especially to lose it in those circumstances. A missed penalty and a disallowed goal, the last kick of the game. Reece, it's back-to-back defeats now for Vauxhall. Damaging couple of days for the Motors title charge.
There's not a lot to say there, tough to take.
It's a good punch and a half, that one. Bobby McDonnell's second half goal right at the start of that second half wasn't enough to inspire a comeback for the Motors. Brandon Barsky's 2 free kicks in the first half put Northwich well on their way to a victory tonight, and they just about held on through sheer will, the bounce of the ball, maybe a few refereeing decisions along the way. They managed to survive with 9 men, and their winning run continues. Vauxhall now, advantage possibly has gone to Greater Manchester. As you can tell, we don't really know what else to say about that.
Tough to say, very tough to say.
So, defeat here tonight despite best effort of the home side. It finishes Vauxhall Motors 1, Northwich Victoria 2. If you joined us tonight live on commentary, thank you for joining us. We're sorry we couldn't bring you a better result. On the plus side, it was a better second half than it was in the first. The Motors were pushing, but it wasn't to be. We'll hopefully join you, and you can join us on Saturday as the Motors have the chance to get a win. First win in 3 games against Barnoldswick Town. Hope you can join us then.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left.